All right, so my first question is going to be, how is their health and their fatigue doing? Because I know, like, Hyunjin he had to sit out because his health. So yeah, let's see what's the energy around their health and their fatigue. Stray Kids. Man, somebody fumbling the money in the back. I got that money constraints card. Somebody out here fumbling money in the back. Anyways, whew. It don't look like they health doing too great right now. Yeah, it don't look like the health is doing too good right now. I got that conflict and defeat, and I got the devil card. So this is what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like, yeah, the members are tired. Not a lot of these members are in the greatest health conditions right now, and we know that with Hyunjin and everything. But I also feel as though their health is going to get better. I want to say maybe either towards the end of the tour or at the end of the tour. Card's not clear on that one, but it does look like it's moving from dark to, because I'm from the first part I'm getting dark cards, and then from the middle to the last I'm getting lighter cards. So it does look like, even though they might have these injuries, these fatigue and everything, they're still trying to push forward and still go, because it looks like they really need the money from this tour. Because remember, in the K-pop contracts, they actually get paid when they do overseas performances. So they're really pushing themselves to get through this tour, because they know they're going to get paid after this tour. So right now, even if they're not in the best of the best conditions, they're going to keep pushing forward because they need that money. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna get better though. Hold on, let me ask if it's gonna get better. I'm also feeling too, like, after this whole experience, they're gonna know how to pace themselves a little bit better. They're gonna know how to condition themselves a bit better. Yeah, they're gonna move on to getting better and getting stronger and in good condition. So yeah. So just like I said, because I got that Hermit card, it's like a self-reflection card. So they're probably gonna look at themselves and reflect and be like, I could have maybe worked out a little bit more, so I could have had more stamina here, or I could have did this, or I could have slowed down here, so I could have a little bit more stamina and I won't, exhaust myself. So yeah, I think they're gonna learn some major lessons on this tour about their health and about their stamina. So yeah. What a beautiful stay came out with all the support. What a blessing and a cheer. If JYP keeps messing with Stray Kids, I'm gonna throw hands. They're the company's only million sellers. They deserve better treatment. They second million sellers. It's them and Twice right now. It's them and Twice bringing in that money. JYP, better quit playing with it. Okay, so let me see. My next question. My next question is going to be, how close are the group? How close is the group in real life? So let's see, how close is the group in real life? Hold on, let me. What Hoppy Gems? No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But they just became like those million sellers and getting those records. Before them, Twice was making JYP millions. So now the two top groups in JYP right now is Twice and Stray Kids. No, I know exactly what you're saying. I know my K-pop history too. That's the two top groups making the money right now, millions right now. How close are they in real life? I got the Ace of Cups out here. So I would say they might be pretty close. Okay, so their relationship with each other has grew into a form of like just business, into like they genuinely like really love each other. It turned from business into like a genuine love that they have for each other. Let me see. What, Itzy's coming to collect their coins? Sure is, with that sneaker comeback. Let's see. Yeah, I think they're pretty close. Positive movement forward, harmony. Yep, see, got it right here. Harmony. Positive movement forward. I got foundations and success, triumph and success. I really do feel like at first they weren't close, you know. They viewed their relationship together as just like a business deal. Like, okay, I'm just in this group, this is business. And then it had moved into, you know, something of like a more of a solid, loving relationship. Yeah, got the Ace of Cups, the harmony. Yeah, so this is something of a really solid, loving relationship with them. So, and it seems like it's pretty solid because of the foundations and achievement cards. So I mean, they look like they built pretty solid friendships with each other. So yeah, man, they good. I don't see no dramatic cards. And you know, if I seen dramatic cards, I was gonna say it. I was gonna be like, no, they solid. That's why they seem to say a lot that they weren't as close before, and a lot of them used to fight. Yeah, it said in the cards, like they wasn't really looking at each other as friends. Yeah, I'm glad they're closer now. It shows a lot. Yeah, they are. So my next question is there any conflict between the members? Is there any conflict between the members? Let me answer that one first. Any conflict between the members right now? Let's see. Might not pinpoint a certain person. Nope. I don't see any conflicts right now. Nope, don't see no conflicts right now. Everybody just seem like they are on the same accord, the same goal. Everybody's in here to work and make money. Nope, no conflicts. Let's see, is there any jealousy between the members? Any jealousy? Whoever is in here still watching me, please smash the like button for me. Get my likes up. And also, guys, do not forget to click that notification bell so you know when I'm going live, because a lot of people have been asking me, oh, when you go live or whatever. So if you subscribe to me and then just click the notification bell, you will get notified when I go live. Funny, I got no cards indicating jealousy at all. It seems as though they're not jealous of each other, and they kind of like just left that behind and don't even think about being jealous of each other. Because I have like the Eight of Cups, like that's the walking away, leaving that emotion behind. So I don't think they have any jealousy at all towards each other. Yeah. I think like maybe, you know, when they first started out, they were jealous of each other, maybe, and then I think that they realized that it didn't work and they had to confront some things within themselves. And then I think they started to see how that emotion really wasn't helping anything, and I really think that they left that behind and just started to move forward. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm getting with that question. So no, the group is not dealing with too much of jealousy, so that's a good thing. Because that lets me know like they're all comfortable working together and they don't have to worry about, you know, somebody being jealous of them. So that's a good thing. All right, my next question is, how is the dynamic between the group and JYP? So that's gonna be interesting, because I know JYP is a jealous soul. You talking about jealous? Oh my God, I can't stand JYP. That dude jealous. The way he ran off GOT7, the way he treated them. Lord, I don't know why I'm getting this feeling, but I'm getting the feeling from the cards like he want to perform with them. You know, do that little stupid collab he be doing with artists where like they the background singers and he is sing. Like I get the feeling like that's what he want to try to do with them. But the dynamic between them, not a lot of love here, because all I'm getting is a bunch of sword cards and pentacle cards. I really think that they really just think of each other as just business partners, and that's it. They don't have no genuine relationship with him. Let me see what these other cards saying. Don't be laughing at me, 238. You know that's how JYP be doing people. He be like, let me collab with you guys, and then next thing you know, they the shoe wop, boom bop, pop wop backup singers, and he in the front with the mic, acting like his vocals is superior. Don't let me go in on. Do not let me go in on JYP. I cannot stand that man. Oh Lord, I can't imagine listening to this JYP. What the actual company though? Because Stray Kids seem to be extremely overworked and almost they get no breaks. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm in discontent. But who's bored and discontent? JYP? So I feel like JYP feels as though he watched them transform, you know, as a group. He thinks of them as a material gain, or, you know, he thinks of them as a paycheck, really. Like he's making his money from them. I really think that they look at him the same way too. There is no close-knit relationship with them. I really just think that their chemistry is just pure business partners. Honestly, too, because of how these cards are, I don't even think they really talk to him like that. Like, I don't think they sit and have meetings and really kick it with JYP like that, to be honest with you. I mean, it would make sense. Don't they have their totally own different management teams? So he probably barely even sees them. Let me see. Any other cards? He having a mental conflict about them. Lord, don't let this jealousy card. No? Okay, good. Jealousy card didn't pop up. Okay, good. Child, I was scared, girl. I was like, don't let the jealousy card, cause I don't need him ruining them like he did God 7. Either him or them got some sort of mental conflict about each other, but it seems as though they have good memories with each other, and it seems like he's happy for their success right now. He's happy that they're successful right now, so that's good. He's not jealous of them and all that, so that is good. Lord, the man is evil. If he don't pay your boys, wouldn't be surprised. Because of the contracts. Most K-pop idols don't get paid because of the contracts. A little percentages goes to them, and all the percentages goes to the label. The only people who have fair contracts where they actually get their money is YG and Big Hit. Those are the only fair contracts I've ever seen in K-pop, I think. Everybody else, they just basically just take from their artists. That's why I be saying, if you stop supporting these companies and demand better treatment for the artists, things could change. But people think that if they keep supporting the artists, that something's gonna change. Nope, that's not how that works. You gotta hit their pockets. If you hit their pockets and demand change, it'll change. What can I do a reading on Itzy and Twice? I'm gonna have to do that later. He's happy because it'll bring him more money, pretty much. That's what he signed them on the company for. All right, so what are the current goals as this group? All right, so what are their current goals as a group? What are their current goals as a group? As a group. Let's see. I'm about to be like, I don't think they got any current goals. There is no current goals. There's no movement in the cars. There's nothing. I don't think they even have a current goal. Probably their current goal is to finish off this tour. That's what that current goal is. Please, God, let's get through this tour. Oh, they really don't have no current goal. That's crazy. That is crazy. So I guess their current goal would be they just want to keep working and working in the direction that they're working, because I just get material and spiritual prosperity, but then again I get the waiting game, and then after that I get the universe card. Like, that's crazy. The universe card even got destiny. Like, I don't think that they got anything that they have like actually planned. And actually this one makes it kind of dangerous that they don't have a solid goal where they're going, because this could make them possibly fumble the ball with staying popular and relevant like they are now. So if they don't come up with a solid plan or a goal, it could be trouble in the future. Could be trouble. But no, they don't have anything solid that had came out that's like a goal or anything. I think it's just to keep working. Come on, Stray Kids. What is their biggest obstacle at the moment? What is Stray Kids' biggest obstacle at the moment? Look, right? They're so tired and busy, they probably don't even have time to think about what they want. Yeah, you're right. 'Cause these cards said, nothing. What is the current obstacles in this group? Current obstacles, Stray Kids. Honestly, I'm gonna say it's enduring this company. Yeah, I really think like it's because I got a love life card, right? So I really feel like the obstacle to them is not being able to have, girlfriends and things like that. So that could be hard for them at the time. Maybe they want a girlfriend right now. I got the Hierophant card, and I got a imprisonment and slavery card. So something with this company that they don't like, and they're having to endure, and it's like an obstacle for them. Because I got that Strength card, I got the Perseverance cards of Nine of Wands. Yeah, them getting justice and them trying to. Why would they be choosing their options? I wonder something. I wonder if they may be thinking about leaving. It's either they're thinking about leaving, or they're thinking about ways that they can maneuver within what they already have to make things easier for themselves. So who knows, like they could be thinking about let's negotiate these contracts a little bit better so we can get some relief. But yeah, let me see some more cards. And I think the obstacle too is like they feel like just like you guys know, they feel like they're overworked, and they feel like they're stuck and they can't get out of that. So that's their biggest obstacle right now, is feeling overworked, stuck, can't get out of it, and trying to maneuver or find ways to make things easier for them. So that's their obstacle right now. They better not pull a God 7 move and not renew, and then we see them at all once every 2 years. Lord. God 7 did their best. God 7 did their best. Look, I have to congratulate the Jackson Wang team for hooking God 7 up. I'm lying. I don't know if he got his team from China to hook them up. I don't know. It seemed like it. I mean, you seen the set and the money and the budget, Lord. But yeah, I think, yeah, I feel bad for them too, and I know like they worked them boys hard after Kingdom. Oh man, after they won Kingdom, they were like, let's go. All right, so how much creative freedom do they have from the company? So how much creative freedom do they really have? Yeah, because I wonder if their company is set up like Hybe, where Bang Chan can go produce whatever he wants to produce, but then he has to submit his songs like for approval. I wonder if they do that same system. How am I supposed to explain this? Because it seems like they have a lot, but up to like a certain extent. So it might actually be what I think. It could be like they could create so much of stuff, but then they have to submit it and like either sell it or pitch it, or if they approve it or not. Let's see. Yeah, I think that is what it is. Oh, and yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like they could create and do whatever they want on their own, but in order for them to get what they've created across or up for approval for it to be done and they can come out with it, yeah, I think they have to present it to like the managers or like their creative team and see if it can get passed or approved, or if everybody thinks it's a good idea and go on board that. Seems as though they've been getting a lot of hits than misses, and they've been able to, I think, carry out more of what they created than what the company would tell them, to do or to create. So I think they've been kind of hitting the jackpot there. And so now I really feel like, because of this accelerated motion card or whatever, that I feel as though the company is starting to trust their creativity way more than they used to. They're really starting to like take their lead more than the company just telling them, hey, you got to do this, that, and the other. So I think, because I do have a victory and success card, accelerated motion, so I really do think that is why the cards are reading like, oh, they have all of this freedom and all of that stuff, because I think that the company is starting to trust their lead now a little bit more than they did before. Because I really think before they weren't getting, as much popularity and success because the company was driving too much of the creativity. And I think it just really didn't fit them, or it wasn't really what they wanted to do. But since they finally pushed, to do their own thing, what they really wanted to do, the company seen how successful that was. So now the company is starting to, listen to them a little bit more than what they've been doing. So I think that too is the secret behind their success right now. So, JYP, do not mess this up. Do not mess this up. They have been delivering the most greatest masterpiece performances. You better not mess this up. My last question, my last Stray Kids question. How is the future looking for Stray Kids? How is the future looking for Stray Kids? I'm curious myself because I believe in this group. I really do. Man, they've been giving us great content. Man, I hope big success for them. I hope they keep going up and having really big success. I hope that hope them and ATs are like the next in line to be like really huge groups. How dare you, cards? How dare you? The cards really ain't trying to give me the tea. Hold on. Y'all hear me shuffling these cards hard? Give me the tea. Okay. All right, good. Whew. Girl, got that moon card. I was getting nervous, boy. I'm like, the moon card? You really ain't gonna tell me? Okay. All right. Hold on. Give me another minute. So Stray Kids in the future, they're going to have to be very careful with how they move in. There is some deception and jealousy that's going to be happening to them in the future. So if they move carefully around this, I keep on getting this financial constraints card. So they're sacrificing money in some way. This and money. Yes, there's a sacrifice of money. Okay, Spirit, talk to me. What is this sacrifice supposed to be? Okay, so maybe in the future they're going to be sacrificing maybe or saying no or turning down a couple of opportunities. So I think that the way that they are going to have to negotiate or kind of tiptoe around these certain situations is by saying no to certain opportunities that could be shady or deceptive. If they're successful at doing this, then it looks like the future, they're going to kind of bring balance to everything. And with that balance, it's going to create them a new beginning. And I think I got the moon card because from this point on up into the moon card, it's like two paths that they can take. So kind of like the cards are showing me like a double reality. Like if they don't catch the deception, then they're not going to get that new beginning. But if they catch it, if they do catch the deception and know how to move around it and navigate it, then they can have a whole brand new start and beginning to success. Because I have the Power card and I have the Triumph card. So in the future, I have the Star card and then I have the Hierophant. So that could be them being big stars of their company. So I really think that if they navigate their future right, they could be really big. They could be really big. But if they don't, and JYP fucked this up, sorry, I had to say it like that, then yeah, they're not gonna be those big stars. It's not gonna be they're not gonna be big stars. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing for them in the future. Yeah, they're not going to be big stars. They're going to be they're going to be known, they're going to be popular, but they're going to be kind of like at the level they are now, but maybe a little bit lower. Like they're going to be known, they're going to be, having their fan base, but not skyrocketing big, like as we want them to be. So yeah, that's weird. Why would they give me a double path? But the cards know me. Yeah, I hope everything do work out for them. I hope everything works out for them. All right, so we almost hitting the 2-hour mark. You guys in the chat, y'all got any extra questions y'all want before I head out? Y'all got anything extra? I hope it all works out in their favor. Me too. JYP better not mess them up. He better not mess them up. Y'all better not fumble this bag. That's y'all next cash cow right there. Look, y'all almost y'all had already saved y'all butt with twice. Y'all already saved your butt with twice. Getting them girls to renew the contracts. I know y'all was nervous in the back. Lord, if they don't renew, then if they don't renew, who are we pushing? We gonna push it. ITZY. I'm like, that's who you gonna have to push, cause it's over. Anyway, y'all seen that y'all seen the ITZY music video? Okay, we'll talk about it after my last Stray Kids question. Is there anything we can do to help? Or is there anything that the fandom can do to help Stray Kids? The card is basically just saying, just keep showing them love and support. Keep on supporting them like you do, because the way you guys are supporting them right now with so much love and doing the whole voting thing, making sure that they win music shows, all that kind of support is really helping them into a new beginning, and it's really helping them to propel forward and have like more overseas performances and ways to see you guys. So yeah, basically just keep on really supporting them. Yeah, because if you guys don't like step up to the plate and really go hard for them, like the momentum is going to die on them. So yeah, just keep supporting. That's all you can really do to help them.